I want to find a husband soon, so let's break up.
What?
Thanks for driving today.
Thank you.
I bought a net from home. Let's catch little fish with this.
That's a buck catching net. The holes are big, so they'll get away.
It was April. The air was warm on our skin. The soft scent of flowers was in the air. I was helping out in the field and overheard the lively voices of children playing. Catching little fish, huh? I used to do that too. Ken, we're finally finished over there. Thanks for always helping. Nah, it's fine. We just finished over here, so it's perfect timing. My name is Ken Yasaka. This weekend, I was helping my dad with farm work with the encouragement of the children's voices. Normally, I worked in an office, but I was planning on taking over the farming business after my dad retired. I'm 28 now. Man, everyone leaves the countryside when they grow up, so it's rare to have someone stay. But you shouldn't worry about it too much. If you're worried about me or the farm. No, I like this place. That's actually why I want to take over. Don't worry. I wasn't lying. I love the people, the closeness, the air. Many people leave after school to find jobs or live alone, but I was here of my own accord. What happened with that girl, by the way? I'm looking forward to meeting her. Like my dad mentioned, I have a girlfriend that I've been dating for about 8 months on the basis of marriage. I wasn't trying to hide it, but word spreads fast in the country. I guess my dad heard through the grapevine. I'll introduce you sometime. I think she's nervous about meeting you. Still, our relationship was going well, and we've been together for a while. I'd been thinking about meeting each other's parents, but who could have imagined what would happen?
I want to find a husband soon, so let's break up.
What? The following weekend, she dropped this on me and I froze. This was my girlfriend, Kano Takanishi. She didn't even feel bad about wanting to break up. She was 27 and lived in the same town. We met at a cafe that had just opened. I vividly remember talking and having fun when we met. What do you mean you want to find a husband? You said you were serious about marrying me.
Wait, did you seriously believe that? I grew up around here with everyone telling me how cute I am, like an idol. It was a miracle that someone like me was born here. There's no way I would consider marrying some country bumpkin guy that grows vegetables. A handsome, successful man in the city working at a big company is more of a match for me.
Did the mask just slip? Or was she in disguise this whole time? I couldn't understand the woman in front of me.
I was just going out with you for fun. I could have broken up with you sooner, but you were nice. But now, I've had enough. I think I should go out to the city and find a boyfriend, you know?
I had been serious about her. I wanted us to have a good marriage someday. These memories crossed my mind. But the time we spent together had just been external validation to her. Okay, let's break up.
That was fast. Okay, bye.
I couldn't forgive her for tricking me or making fun of our hometown. But in any case, I can't keep dating someone who has completely opposing values. I told myself it was good to find out before we got engaged, and we broke up. Even if I tried not to care, it was hard to be betrayed by someone I was dating seriously. I didn't feel like dating again. I focused on work and farming, and brushed away the bad memories. After about a month of that... You're home. Is that camping gear?
Oh, Ken, long time no see. Yes, I was going to take my employees camping soon.
This was my sister, Yukie Yasaka. She was 2 years older than me. Unlike me, she was the city girl. She was as talented as she looked. She moved to the city, set up a successful business, and became the head of a small IT company. If you're going camping, I can drive, so let me know if you need me for transport.
Really? Wanna come camping then?
Huh? This is for your employees, right? I heard your company's a bunch of women, so won't I get in the way?
My people want to meet you. I was thinking about asking you anyway. If you drive, I'll pay for everything. How about it?
I wondered if it was really okay, but it would be helpful to have a man help out during camping. Okay, if the others don't mind, can I join? Oh, but I'll pay for myself.
You don't have to worry so much. Thank you anyway. About the plan.
The weather was perfect. May was the perfect month to enjoy the mountains. I figured it wouldn't be bad to spend the weekend doing something different.
To meeting new people. 3, 2, 1. Garu peace.
Gyaru peace sign. It was camping day. I was nervous about mingling, but it was not what I expected at all. The Gyaru greeted me at the station and started taking an insane amount of photos. Apparently, this was one of the employees.
Nice. Thanks for the pic, Yuki's little bro.
Of course. I heard someone else is coming too.
I'm here.
What? Before I knew it, a beautiful woman was behind me. I didn't notice. Is she a ninja? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. How rude of me to be surprised.
No, I have very little presence. Actually, I enjoy the surprised looks, so please be more surprised. You too. So Ken, can I introduce them now? This is Haruna Ishihara. She's a freelance worker and our programmer.
Nice to meet ya. I work here because I can have any hairstyle and I can listen to music at work.
This is Runa Koshimizu. She's also a programmer and is an employee. Nice to meet you. I used to work for a big company, but it's not as bad to have this low presence in a small company, so I switched.
They were both beautiful and 26. These capable women were supporting my sister's company.
Thanks for driving today.
Thank you.
Of course, get in. There are no convenience stores up in the mountains, so please let me know if you want to stop by somewhere. We were all excited by this refreshing experience. The campsite was about an hour away by car.
It's barely a campsite. It's right in the middle of the forest. Wow.
This wild vibe. I'm so excited.
We drove through the winding mountain roads and got to the campsite. Runa and Haruna looked shocked.
This is countryside camping. You're always looking at a computer in the office, so this kind of nature is nice, isn't it? There aren't many people, so you can relax. Let's start preparing.
My sister directed us. We split into 2 teams and started pitching the tent and getting ready.
You put this pole through the tent. Can you please move a little buggy?
She prepared the ground and flicked away a small beetle. She worked quickly without caring that her hands were getting dirty. You're okay with bugs? If you need help, don't hesitate to let me know.
I'm totally fine. I'm actually from the countryside. My hometown definitely has a dialect. I like how convenient and open-minded the city is, so I moved, but I'm used to all this.
I see, that's why. To me, she looked like a refined city girl. I was surprised to find out she was from the country. At the same time, I felt strangely closer to her, since we were both from the country.
Huh? You're supposed to put the pin in the pole, right? I can't.
She told me she had studied how to pitch a tent through a video, but she was struggling with the tent pins. You had to maneuver the pole, but if you put too much strength into it, the pole might bend, so you needed to be careful. Oh, it's difficult to do that for the first time. May I try? Done. If you use your foot like this, you don't use excess strength, so it's easier.
Wow! It was so hard, but you did that so easily. I'm sorry for taking so long. Thank you.
We're actually moving faster than I thought. It can take a few hours the first time, but I don't think that'll be the case. I heard from my sister that you were efficient, but I'm impressed.
You won't win the prize by praising me. Here, let's set up the second one.
Haruna's cheeks turned slightly red. I smiled. We kept putting up the tent.
So pretty. Man, I haven't been to the mountains in a while, but this is nice. I feel like I'm at home.
Aren't you glad you came? Oh, there's a boar in the distance. They're cowardly, so I don't think it'll come here, but try not to be too loud.
After we finished setting up, we went out for a walk. I felt like my lungs were being cleaned every time I inhaled. The fresh air felt so nice. It's slippery, so be careful. You can grab me if you're scared. I turned around and called out to Runa, who was walking slowly. She wasn't used to the mountain paths. She was struggling with the unpaved paths and random bugs.
Thank you. You remembered my existence. I was going to surprise you again once it was safe, but that failed.
Oh, I'm sorry?
The mountains are amazing. I was born and raised in the city, so I'm not used to it. I've only ever seen bamboo shoots that are already peeled at the supermarket. I was also surprised to see the wild animals just living life in the mountains.
It's normal for us, but I can see how it'd be unusual if you grew up in the city.
Yes, and the air is so tasty. Whoa!
Are you okay? Runa slipped when she tried to go up the steps. I grabbed her hand. My heart was pounding, but I was relieved I got to her in time.
Thank you. This is a strange thing to ask, but do you prefer people with a strong presence?
Huh? What? I think you're lovely just the way you are.
Don't forget what you just said.
What kind of fate is this? We enjoyed the forest air. After we got back, we started the barbecue. This was the main event, so prep was quick.
The meat and onions are finished cooking. I brought veggies from our family farm, so eat up.
The campsite manager gave us a mountain herb stew. It looks good. We also got some juice, so drink up.
Thank you.
Man, today was so fun. I'm glad the boss invited Kenken.
We were all full and eating a little more slowly. We shifted from eating to conversation.
I'm surprised. You're so capable and reliable, but you don't have a girlfriend. We couldn't invite you if you had a girlfriend.
You're all so kind. I feel like you could find one quickly if you tried.
To be honest, I did have one a month ago, but she dumped me. By this time, we had dropped the formalities. My broken heart was healing, so I could talk about the incident with a laugh.
So that means she lied and tricked you. Ugh, she's the worst.
The city is no better than the countryside. There is no reason to look down on it. I had no idea that was happening while I was gone. I would have told her off if I was there. There are plenty of rotten people like that in the city, but someone like that is a rare breed in the countryside. Ugh, that sucks.
Thanks, but I think it was a good thing. It's better than finding out after getting engaged that we have such drastically different values.
It's fine if you're over it, but make sure you breathe a lot of this mountain air and relax before you go back. I'm going to de-stress too, so... Huh? This can.
My sister grabbed a long, thin can of juice. She gasped like she was just struck by lightning.
What is this? This beat that is coming up from deep within me and shaking my soul.
A long thin can? Who was it? Who brought this?
Shoot, the campsite manager brought it earlier. Calm down.
No one can stop me now. Listen to my song.
I had forgotten to mention this. My sister transforms when she holds anything remotely microphone-like. You're gonna disturb the other guests.
Someone take the can from her! Rock and roll.
We fought to take the can from my sister, who was about to start her impromptu performance. The fun continued on into the night. The sun set, and we enjoyed a starry sky that we could never see in the city as we fell asleep. We were sad that the trip was over. Haruna and Runa promised to show me around the city sometime. A month later.
Huh? Ken? Why are you here?
Canon? It takes less than an hour by train to get here. Am I not allowed to be here? I was waiting in front of the station when Kanon passed by. Next to her was a city man wearing a gaudy outfit.
You smell like the country and are obviously in the wrong place, so I had to say something. Did you come to find someone in the city too?
I didn't. I'm just waiting for people. Kanon, who is this?
Oh, my ex. He's not a bad guy, but he's such a country boy. Ken, I'm going out with Fuma on the basis of marriage. He went to a big college and he works for a big company. And he's hot. He's a man of the city for sure. Isn't he the perfect match for me?
Oh, your ex. This feral-looking guy is definitely not good enough for you. Fuma laughed with Kanon. Like attracts like. They were the same. I'm glad you found the man you wanted to find in the city. And I'm still glad we broke up.
Huh?
I think she wanted to see me upset. She sounded annoyed by my indifference. I wasn't putting up a front. I shuddered at the memories of dating her. I didn't want to interact with her anymore, so I turned around.
What's wrong? It looked like they were bothering you.
Yukie.
Who is this gorgeous beauty?
It was my sister. I was here to meet my sister. I was going to have her help me shop today.
Is this your girlfriend?
Stop assuming things. This is my big sister.
Oh, that scared me. Of course. There's no way you could get a beautiful girl in the city.
What the hell? Who is this rude person? Is this the one you mentioned?
Yeah, my ex. Sorry.
Oh, you don't need to apologize. You were right to break up with someone who has no manners.
What? Whatever. Even if your sister fits into the city, it's a fact that you look wild. That's why you can't get a cute girlfriend and need your sister to comfort you. Let's go, Fuma.
Fuma ignored Kanon and jumped in front of my sister. I've never seen anyone as beautiful as you. This is love at first sight. Would you like to go out with me after this?
What? Love at first sight? What are you saying? You said you were gonna marry me.
There's no way I'd seriously date a plain old country girl like you. We're just messing around.
Messing around? You told me I was cute.
I blinked in surprise. I think Kanon was getting dumped in real time. You were easy to lie to and convenient. This kind of lie is normal in the city. It's your fault for not knowing that and taking things seriously. I gave you enough of a good time. You don't get to say anything. I guess the beauty she had bragged about wasn't something that translated to the city. She thought she was loved, so I don't think she expected to be tossed aside like this. Kanon was in shock. So, how about it? I'm a successful man at a large company. I have money.
How dare you? Do I look like some cheap woman that would accept an offer from a man that's asking me out while he's on a date? The city is a great place. There are opportunities and people everywhere. That's how I started a successful business. But it's also reality that there are more pieces of garbage like you than in the country, because there's always someone else available. That's why you get fooled by good looks if you don't have an eye. If you thought you could sway me with money and status, you really underestimated me. It could be love at first sight and you could be successful, but please never talk to me again, you piece of...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You too. I've been wanting to say this, and the time has come. I can't believe you lied to my little brother. You told him you were serious, but you were just messing around? I don't care if you're from the city or the country. You don't have the right to do something so dishonest. That's why you got caught up with this piece of garbage. Never talk to my brother again. Let's go, Ken.
I was sad I couldn't say anything because my sister was so aggressive. We turned around. Kanon, I was just momentarily blinded.
You're the worst for lying to me, for embarrassing me. I never want to see your face again.
Does she realize that this situation was just a boomerang? The relationship couldn't continue after the blatant cheating, so... I thought maybe these two learned something. Their voices quickly disappeared into the noise of the city.
Hey, Ken.
Kanon? A week later. I was helping pick carrots on the farm when, if you could believe it, Kanon came up to me. Why are you here? I have nothing to say to you.
Listen, I thought about it. The city is a dangerous place. Did you know it's filled with men that mess around with women? I don't know where I'd be if I didn't break up with him. And I realized how kind the people in the country are. It was right under my nose. I couldn't tell because I had been living here for so long. I want to get back together with you. I can't imagine dating anyone else.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to get back together.
Don't say that. I really thought about it. I broke up with you because I felt like it was a waste for me to get married to some country boy, but you cared about me. I feel like it takes a country boy to understand my charms and care about me.
So what? I like the countryside. That's why I'm here, and I plan to take over my dad's farm. You're the one that made fun of that and left. I don't want to get back together. The city has its perks. I don't think it's wrong to prefer the city. But in the countryside, the children play freely. The nature is beautiful, and the vegetables are delicious. Most importantly, you can really feel the kindness of people. I like it here. She had made fun of that. We're done talking. You're in the way, so go away.
Ken, don't say that, please. Listen.
Also, I think you should stay out of the countryside now. I think the city might be better.
Wait, why? Are you telling me to go somewhere dangerous?
No, that's not what I meant.
What are you doing?
Someone suddenly creeped up behind her. Kanon flinched. It was Runa.
How long have you been standing there?
Haruna came in between us too. The two of them couldn't hide their beauty, even in these plain clothes. Kanon's eyes widened.
His sister and these two? Why is Ken with these women from the city? All I got was men messing with me.
Haruna and Runa were here to hang out on their day off. Runa had fallen in love with nature on the camping trip, and Haruna wanted to know more about my hometown. They were interested in farming too, so I was having them carry the vegetables.
Ken, is she?
The ex I talked about. Sorry, I didn't think she'd come all the way out here. The two of them had heard about the incident in the city from my sister.
You were lying to him, weren't you? And yet you're asking to get back together. Don't you think that's way over the line? Also, you talk about the countryside like it's some undeveloped place, but that's oversimplified. Don't you know there are so many people who go out to be in the nature? I moved out of the countryside because I like the convenience and open-mindedness of the city. It's not like I don't understand where you're coming from, but I know the countryside has its charms because I was born and raised there. You use words like plain and country bumpkin without thinking about the people who love this place. Of course, you bought some resentment.
I was born and raised in the city, but I learned a lot about the countryside after going camping and visiting Ken's hometown. The city is convenient, but it can also be busy and suffocating. Time passes slowly here, and you can spread your wings. The air is delicious, and everyone is kind. There are things you can't experience in the city. Both places have their pros and cons. Everyone feels differently about it all. It's dumb to judge which is better based on your own biases.
I told you I thought about it again. I like the countryside.
Like I said, you shouldn't cling to this place anymore.
Why? You just want me to go away.
No one brought it up in front of you, and you would always go out to the city on the weekends, so you don't seem to know this. But there are rumors about everything you did.
What?
The fact that Kanon told me she was serious about me and dumped me after saying she was just messing around? Word had spread. A lot of people knew about it. People were close in the countryside. Word spread fast. I hadn't told anyone, so I think people overheard in the cafe when we were breaking up.
You shouldn't be too hard on yourself, Ken. I brought you some tea. Your dad might not have said it to you, but he was really angry. Kanon used to be so cute. Since when did she become like that?
You couldn't stop people from talking. You say people are kind in the country. Have you ever thought about why?
Well,
The countryside is more inconvenient than the city, so you help each other out and are kind to each other. That's why people are extra tough to dishonest people. People like you, for example. There are rumors about you and people are wary of you. There's no place for you here.
that's why I got those cold looks from people.
This isn't like the city. I think it'll be harder for you if you stay here. I think you'll learn how cold people can be, not how warm. Kindness and compassion can turn around to show something dark. This may be the tough side of the countryside. Oh, I'll say this just in case. It's not that the people here are cold. Your actions made them that way. You said you're too cute for the countryside, didn't you? You can keep trying in the city then. As long as you're making judgments based on city or country, you'll probably end up running from wherever you are. This is the last thing I'll say to you as your ex. Don't come around here anymore. Maybe she couldn't stand the cold stares from the people who were always kind to her. Maybe she realized what she lost. She had acted too dishonestly. She was being chased out of the place she had run away to. It seems like someone had been watching, and word spread that she had asked to get back together. Even her parents were embarrassed of her. She was scared of how people looked at her and left. She was also scared of going to the city, where she had had a bad experience, so she tried to start over in a different town.
Why is no one being nice to me? It's a lie that people in the countryside are nice.
It's not like her twisted personality was fixed overnight. Her neighbors immediately saw through her, and now she was living sad and alone in a place where she knew nobody. By the way, I heard Fuma's company found out about his player lifestyle, and he's also having a bad time.
I feel like that golf club is calling my name. What is this feeling?
Calm down, this isn't a karaoke bar.
There's karaoke here, so let's go over there.
Yes, I hope there's a room available.
As for me, my sister, Haruna and Runa, were showing me around the city. We enjoyed some sports, karaoke, and other things. We were comfortably tired as we headed to the food court. Thank you for today. They don't have places like this in my hometown, so it was fun. But, are you okay hanging out with me so much? Don't you guys want to start looking for someone soon?
You're making sure because you have a feeling, right? Shouldn't you make it clear now, you two? As his sister, I welcome both of you.
Haruna and Runa looked at each other and spoke.
So, I fell for you after seeing how efficiently you moved when we camped. It doesn't have to be now, but I'd be happy if you gave it a thought.
I was also attracted to how reliable you were when we camped. I want to see your surprised face, but it hasn't been working, so I'm sad. Will you give me a chance?
Are you sure? I don't stand out like you guys. I'm just a country boy.
You went through all that and you still say that? The city and the countryside both have its charms.
I would like you even if you lived in a remote land. I fell for you. That's all. You won't not choose them because they're from the city, will you?
Of course not. The countryside and the city have its charms. You can't rank them. No matter where it is, there are people living there, and many of these people love where they live. It won't be long until a new romantic journey begins between one of these girls and me.
Hi guys, Yoko here. Kano was so wrong for judging Ken that way, and I'm glad Ken now has Runa or Haruna by his side. His sister Yukie was great too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.